I'm Mike Kalinowski, owner and driver of the 1948 Austin unfinished business, and there's Angry Austin on the front. That's what people call it too sometimes. It's my wife Joyce, my son Brad, integral parts of the team, and crew chief and backup girl, and she does everything else in the background, and we all keeps us fed real well, so we enjoy it. It's a big family thing. My daughter is out of town, but she keeps a lot of cheering for us all the time, so it works out great. This car here is home built in our little two-car garage, Brad and I, and we really enjoy fabricating. It's something that we enjoy a lot. This is a second-generation chassis for this. It's an all-fiberglass body from 1969, and it was raced on the original Cottrell and Reichert AA gasser back in the day. And we found this body, put it away on the side, and then one day said, you know what, let's start building this. And it took us, 20 years, but the typical time frame. And so the unfinished business name came up, and we said, well, it's time to go out and play. We met all these guys from Ohio, and we said, we got to try doing this. This is a great time traveling around with everybody. It's a 480 big block Chevy, very basic build on it, a 671 stock blower. The Enderle injection, we got about 10.5 to 1 compression, runs on alcohol, and it's a very basic but very reliable setup. Probably around 900 horsepower for this 560 index that we run here on 8th Mile for safety reasons, and we put on a really good show, lots of power for big burnouts and wheel stands, so the crowd comes by and they love it, and that's the name of the game. We painted this body flat black. It was something that we started out in the beginning with just, a primer, and I couldn't afford a big paint job, so we just threw it on. But then we ended up going with this hot rod black paint, which is a lot nicer. And once we got that done, then we commissioned Dan Delaney up in Buffalo, New York, Dan the sign man, and he does fantastic hand lettering, and that's a tribute to him here with all this, the people that love it. And I'm really happy because it was something that growing up in Buffalo, everybody wanted to have a car lettered by Dan, and this is a dream come true for me that I could do that. That's really great. We run like a 10.5-inch tire in the back. It's a Power Glide transmission, Ford 9-inch rear end, and the Ford 9-inch, all the internals are from Mosier Engineering, one of our great sponsors. And speaking of sponsors, Scott Rods, custom fiberglass and hot rods. We wouldn't be able to do this without them. Scott and Kathy are just fantastic in organizing all this, getting us into these great events, and without them, like I said, we wouldn't be doing this. We got other good sponsors of Good Vibrations, Mosier Engineering, like I said, Autometer, Low Car, Gasser Wars magazine, and Cometic helps us out a lot on this car, and the Diversified Transportation by Mark Benjamin. Thank you very much, Mark. For Jim Casellas is a guy out of Byron, Illinois, that has helped us out on a lot of races, and we really appreciate that. We love the fan appeal here. This is great. I mean, that they just come by and they tell us how much they love us. I was hearing that after we ran the other day, it was just everybody was clapping, and that's what we're here for. We're having a lot of fun, and it's really a dream of mine to be able to come to a national event and then literally be part of this. And last year we won Indy with this group at the U.S. Nationals, and then a week ago we won Bowling Green, the hot rod reunion down there. So we're on a roll. We're hoping that we can continue here at Norwalk and make it 3 in a row. That'd be great. And we just love doing this, and like I said, the fan appeal is what we do it for.